Hope you brought your wetsuit and your flippers. We're underwater at the Atlantis. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, One Punch. And they do have a reach advantage here. And they'll be facing Magnitude. And they will enjoy a power advantage. They meet as featherweights.
You want to get out of the way because when you've got a brawler that's in your face that wants to walk through you like a truck, you've just got to use your speed, use that reach, use that height, and keep them off you, because if they get up close and personal, you're going to have no ribs left.
First up, One Punch from Thailand. And they are the undisputed champ. The last time we saw them in action, they impressed everyone with that big KO victory. Up against them, Magnitude from Lebanon. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Thailand, wearing the red trunks with red trim, undisputed champion, One Punch. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Lebanon, wearing the purple trunks trimmed with purple, Magnitude.
So much hype surrounding this. And that's the opening bell, round one. Lucky that hook didn't score. Nice hook. He misses with that straight left. Good counter punching. The champion is back for another defense. Which fighter will say no mas? Straight right just misses. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. They miss with the jab. Nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. And we may see a stoppage here. And down goes Magnitude. Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, four. And we continue.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action. Here we go for round two. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Catch and shoot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. This fighter does everything behind the jab. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. A perfect counter shot. That left hook missed. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance without a doubt.
Let's get it started in round three. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What's the referee thinking right now? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Incredible work rate. And forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. No doubt the career is winding down. How many fights do they have left? That hook won't score. The stamina is off the charts. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they...
Back at it in round four. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing.
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. What a massive upset this would be. continuing.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once and know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter shot lands. What a nightmare scenario. And Magnitude goes to the canvas. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on point until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. You've got to wonder how big... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Blocks the right hook. Swing and a miss with that left hook. What a massive upset this would be. And Magnitude can't take any more. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still undisputed champion, One Punch.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap tip. from the muds. I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. What's fucking till I'm at the top so high, you have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry